Lagging. I'll say nothing, sir. I said nothing. No.
So, are we not gonna wait for Wedge?
If we stuck around or went back, he'd only get upset.
Why is that?
Guess a soldier wouldn't understand. I'll tell him you're worried about it, though. Who knows? Might just make his day.
Bloodade is set up here, searching suspects. He will establish a perimeter. Roadblocks included. Contain the situation.
You made it! Over here!
Public security will only serve the friends and people.
Okay! Form up! Let's go!
Could you have been any louder? I mean, it made my job a lot easier, but... Wait, where's Wedge? Wedge! That was close.
We'll go get him.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Come on.
Not my finest hour.
You get hit?
Just swinged, I think. Oh, shot!
Really? Let me see.
Are we seriously doing this here? That's... wow.
You guys are the worst.
Huh? Your ass is fine. Maybe singed, but the only casualty is your underwear. This is like a bruise or a mild burn at worst.
Now that was a gunshot.
Is that a smile I spy?
Cloud's like, I have to go to looking cool.
It's not safe here. We should go.
Copy that.
Yeah, he got dropped. I think that was those other Avalanche guys that dropped them. Dropped them off.
So, how do we get back to the slums?
With a little trick I've been dying to try out.
Right, Cloud, quick, think of something edgy. I can't be going soft now. Only Tifa gets to see that side, nobody else.
Can't believe HQ was running an op tonight of all nights.
Coincidence?
All residents are to return to their homes and remain indoors until further notice. I repeat, for your safety, go home.
Yeah, he's not that bad. There was more space than it looked like.
Right? There has been no attack. For your safety, please go home.
Oh, this old lady's great.
An emergency has been declared. All civilians are to remain indoors. Your cooperation is appreciated. Stay there. An emergency's been declared.
It's Wu-Tai, isn't it? Let me get my gun. I'll teach him to mess with Midgar. Don't you worry about me. I killed myself a platoon's worth of them bastards back in the war.
Yes, thank you for your service. Now, if you would just allow me to escort you back home.
We apologize for
fantastic.
Any inconvenience or confusion caused by false notifications. Please remain indoors to reduce the risk of distress should we experience further malfunction.
This is it. Through here and we're home free.
Where exactly are we going?
When we get there, you'll know. Now that I've got my blasting agent, we should have everything we need for our next mission.
Sure hope so.
Yeah, me too. For your dad's sake.
Hey, what the hell, man?
Huh?
Cloud was just saying how he hopes to come back and try the Midgar special next time.
Really, huh? Cloud said that?
Sure did. Wants a whole pie to himself. Isn't that right?
That's right.
okay then. Maybe I'll lend Mom a hand next time too.
That'd be awesome.
Super duper awesome.
Should be somewhere around here. Bingo. I half figured my dad got it wrong, but nope. They're here just like he said.
Parachutes?
Huh? What do you mean half figured?
50-50 is pretty good odds if you ask me. This is gonna be fun. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you coming all this way with me. And like I said before, I'd be grateful if you kept this between us until after the mission. I don't want to complicate things.
Sure. Okay, who's ready to fly?
Me!
Hey, Cloud, you let him down gently, all right?
Yep.
Wait, I almost forgot. One more thing.
Whoa! Stop it! What in the hell are you trying to...
Just a cutscene.
Easy, you'll make us fall.
Not if you do first.
Swing by my place after, so I can pay you in full.
No!
Wait! Give me a minute!
No,
Why you have to be such a hard ass, bro?
I ain't your bro.
I ain't your bro.
I wish I could have done more. Just got hurt.
You did enough. You took one for the team. Be proud.
Yeah? Yeah.
Feels like we're flying high these days.
Now, more than ever.
He's a keeper, all right.
Yeah! Together, we can take on the world!
Right? I mean, you don't get any of this extra quality time. You don't get to know these characters like this in the original. Yep.
I'll head home on my own. After all, I'm only a little sore.
It's cool. We'll go together.
Aw, thanks, bro.
Cut that out.
This way.
And like especially after
Think
like the
Jesse and
first
Biggs
bombing
made it
run,
back safe?
like
I guess.
Barrett's like
Cool
you
if we
know
check
like
on them?
Shinra
We'll pass by the
reactors.
places anyway.
I mean like Shinra's one Shinra reactor down and no one lost. It's like damn, it just hurts more.
Got new numbers, come on.
But hey, we're not there yet, so.
Well, this is Big's place. I guess he hasn't made it home yet.
Guess not.
Hope he isn't worst casing it again. He's got a habit of overthinking things, worrying about all the possible outcomes till his head hurts.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And when he worries, I worry. Anyway, let's head on over to Jesse's.
Me wanting to leave Midgard indoors. I stayed up all night thinking about the reactor bomb.
This is where Jesse lives. Men are not allowed inside. Lots of pretty girls trying to make it big on stage live here. So don't hang around or they might get the wrong idea.
Huh.
I'm telling you this for your own good, Cloud. People around here love to gossip.
They know about Jesse and Avalanche?
Nah, it's all good. They think she's an actress. Oh, and one more thing, bro. It's all a game to her. Don't fall for it.
You lost me.
Life's a stage and love's the play.
You know about the secret reactor jobs?
I'm gonna try to find some live-in work.
Hey there, Bigums, Reggie, Smalls. Brought a new friend to meet you. These little guys are on guard duty today.
Okay.
Thanks for seeing me home.
Really sorry about your ass.
It's all good, bro.
It's kind of weird when you call me that.
Hey, don't be scared. Deep down, he's a big softie. It's okay. It's okay. Good job, guys. Great work. Aw, I missed you too. Oh,
Now I gotta find Wedge. I gotta find Biggs.
You know about the secret reactor jobs?
I forget.
Even people from the Undercity are
Where he
allowed
is.
to
I think
do
he's
them.
close to where
Secret
Jesse's
reactor
place
jobs.
is. But we'll stop by Jesse's place first.
Well, if it isn't Cloud Strife. Was wondering when you'd show up. Without further ado, here you are. Thanks for stepping up, Merc. And now for the cherry on top.
Okay, I get it. Mind letting me breathe?
Depends. Mind coming over tomorrow night? My roommates should all be out for a while.
Are you seriously that desperate? Just let go already.
Only if you promise to come back tomorrow night. Deal?
Alright, chat. You already know the answer.
No promises, but I'll think it over.
Really? You will? I'd make a mean pizza, I'll have you know. Marsh, Loosh, Black Millie, Red Shelly. I use only the best ingredients. Sound good?
Never heard of any of that stuff.
Oh, you are so adorable, you know that? You just leave everything to me. It'll be great. Nighty-night. Psych.
The return of Psych. Now, where
Scares
is
me to death
Biggs?
thinking there might be
Biggs,
more to
Biggs,
come.
Biggs. There he is.
Me wanting to leave Midgard didn't go over so well.
Oh, hey, Cloud. Survived the jump? How's Wedge?
He's fine.
Well, that's good to hear. Tomorrow's a really big day for all of us. When Wedge said he'd been shot, I was afraid we'd have to call off the whole damn thing. Heading topside in secret. Something I could have faced Barrett if something had happened. But Jessie'd been acting weird, and I knew I couldn't just ignore her.
Biggs.
She must be prepping the bomb right now. But will she be able to finish before morning? I should go and see if she needs any...
Biggs.
Huh? Sorry. Our chute was blown pretty far off course. It felt like a bad omen or something. So...
Get some rest. You need it.
Roger.
Night.
Night. And thanks, really.
Stop it, Square. Stop making all these characters so dang likable and relatable.
Cloud?
Yeah,
You were out for a while.
Hey, Tifa's here.
just walking.
I ran into Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry, he was getting out of town.
Oh, that guy.
You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
Well, seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot. Long time ago I said I'd be there for her. Made a promise. So...
Can't say this is quite what I had in mind when I put that on you way back when.
If you want to talk, I'm listening.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
With me?
Like you're losing that hard edge.
That bad?
Not at all. I like it. Maybe Marlene won't be so scared of you next time. I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. It's pretty late, huh? I'd like to catch up more, but we should probably both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Good night, then.
Good night, Tifa.
Yeah, my apologies if it's bleeding back through my headset, because I don't need to adjust anything in the menu. Thanks, game. Turn it down a little bit.
Sleep and dream the sweetest dreams.
Cloud!
What's wrong?
Come with me! Quickly!
Oh, gotcha.
We were getting ready to set out when those things showed up and came after us.
The others?
Barrett and Jesse are holding their ground, but for how long? I don't know.
Let's go.
Right.
Ready?
You know it.
Let's head for the barn.
Okay.
We kill it?
Man, I really
Get ready. It's over.
There's way too many of them.
But go, you jerk.
There's no end to this. That's that. No idea. Pretty sure you can't even see them unless they make physical contact first.
That's all you can tell me? More of them? We're running out of time.
The other way?
Yeah, over here.
Again?
Are they trying to stop us from reaching the others? Cloud, this way. You gotta be kidding me. It's like trying to fight a hurricane.
Stay on your feet.
You don't have to tell me that. 2 left feet. Easy now.
What's going on? What's happening?
We ain't putting on a damn show! The hell were those things? Some kind of... I don't know. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Never
I'll
can
explain it
tell
once
what
this
weird
cutscene's
shit'll come
over.
crawling out of the scrap down here. It's those reactors. I'm telling you.
It hurt?
Wish I could say it didn't, but yeah. God, this is so embarrassing. Hate playing the damsel in distress.
It happens.
What did you do to your leg? Does it hurt?
Not nearly as much as the fuss everyone's making.
Still, I think you ought to avoid putting any...
I'm fine.
Oh.
That's enough. You're out, Jesse.
Huh? What about the mission? We already sent Biggs in, remember? Don't tell me you're thinking of calling it off.
No, we got this.
The hell you do.
If you need someone to step up, I'm your man.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I'm gonna need a raise.
Consider it done. All right, everyone, Cloud's in. The mission is on.
Go and raise some hell for me, okay?
Listen, Wedge, I need you to hang back and guard the home front.
What? But I'm in perfect health.
Which makes you the perfect choice to look after Jesse and Marlene.
Hey.
Let's get this show on the road to Mako Reactor 5. Once you got your gear in order, head to the station for the meet. Got it? This'll help you get squared away. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you. I'm counting on you, soldier boy.
Okay, so let's break it down. Those ghosts are a thing, but remember I described them as they're trying to keep the original timeline how it's supposed to be. So, as you know, at the start of this chapter, the end of last chapter, Cloud wasn't supposed to be going on this mission. It was going to be Jesse, Wedge, Biggs, and Barrett, right? And Tifa didn't want to do it. But in the original game, it was Tifa, Barrett, and Cloud that went and did the second bombing run, just on their own. So, since that was going to change, the ghost had to delay Cloud from waking up. And 2, they had to make sure that Wedge and Jesse didn't go. And they had to make sure Cloud and Tifa went on this mission, because it's important for the original timeline. So that's what they were doing. They were trying to intervene to make sure events played out how they're supposed to. Because see, now Jesse's injured, so she can't go, and Wedge is here to look over to like watch out for her and look out for Seventh Heaven while they're gone.
Relegated to stagehand once again. I'm starting to think I'll never have a starring role.
There's always next time.
What's this? Words of encouragement? Thanks. I need them.
Also, here's something else that's interesting. I'm gonna wander around town.
All right.
Yeah, these ghosts were never
Sure.
a thing in the original.
After you
These
take
ghosts
a
are
deep
only in
breath.
this remake.
Huh?
I can tell you're nervous.
That obvious, huh? Okay, I'm ready now.
Yeah, like that's why they're here, to make sure things go as they're supposed to.
Kind of feels spiritual.
I hate to
I've never
Hang on, there's something.
You heard the TV, didn't you? War's on the way.
I'm trying to find the NPCs that talk about it, cause like there are some NPCs that talk about like you.
We're never gonna have peace and quiet down here.
Well, yeah, there was just a big shootout. Everybody's kind of.
Isn't the watch supposed to keep this kind of stuff from happening?
Here we go. Yeah, so I'm trying to find the NPCs that talk.
Guys you tuned those bikes for. They had nothing but praise.
What the hell's so bad about his and Mako? Avalanche is the real enemy. Another day I couldn't make.
Moving down under its slump.
Maybe a slump slider.
Yeah, never mind. So I remember I heard the dialogue. I forget which NPCs say it, but they talk about like, hey, did you hear Barrett and Jesse were fighting like monsters? Like, you know, like I think they're full of it. So keep in mind that everyone else isn't seeing these ghosts. It's just so Aerith started it because she got in contact with Cloud. I can remember when she grabbed Cloud, he was able to see the ghost. So started with her, went to Cloud. Cloud interacted with everybody in Avalanche, you know, with Barrett, Jesse, Barrett, Jesse, Wedge, Biggs, and Tifa.
Right,
so now they can all see the ghost too.
The moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this?
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
All we can do is hope.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling. Already put the word out, more's coming too. Shut them all down by today, or we shut another down for you. Ain't on us, not us. Play it cool.
The terrorist group Avalanche has issued another bomb threat. In response, we have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell.
No, I always make that joke about Barrett and Cloud. Like, Cloud has this big ass sword, and then like,
yeah, sure.
And then Barrett has his large ass machine gun on, but nobody questions it. The only one I could see getting away with this is Tifa, since she's just wearing like street clothing. Like, she doesn't have these big ass weapons, but Cloud and Barrett do, but no one questions them.
I didn't think word would spread this fast. There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
I love the dynamic they introduced in this too. Like, I like that it's not just black and white. Cause like, well, for Barrett, it's Shinra's evil, Shinra's the enemy. But then Tifa, she's like the gray area, she's like, well, look, all these people here, like, they don't want to be here. You know, like they look unhappy too.
Oh. The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
Here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach. Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge before missions. But you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
He'll be fine.
Maybe. But I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
So, do you still support those terrorists? Avalanche is a blight on Midgar.
Huh?
Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity! But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees.
Well, Jesse gave everybody fake IDs.
Online.
Is that right?
What?
So like they'll pass the security scan.
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
Asshole.
You know you're better than that.
I love how he constantly hums the damn Final Fantasy Victory theme. It's pretty funny. I'll take that.
I have nothing more to say to you and your friend.
Go see how Tifa's doing. She needs you more than I do.
Yeah, because like basically like you need to have a reason to go to the top plate. Like you have to either work there or live there, which.
Emergency ID scan in progress.
See, you're good unless there's an emergency scan.
ID scan in progress. Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level critical. Inspection and containment sweep initiated. Commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Take care of them, Cloud.
And cue one of my favorite songs from Final Fantasy VII. Hurry.
You have to get to the next car.
From what I understand, it's more thorough than the normal, like in the normal security scan. I don't really know the difference. All I know is that it gets them caught.
You have to get out of here.
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
That little scene adds just so much
My turn.
to Tifa's character.
There's no end to them.
3 unauthorized passengers successfully contained neutralizing threat.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Screw that!
We need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a Phoenix Plan E. Show you how it's done.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Ready. See ya. That's gotta be him. Hey, thanks for when we jumped from the train.
No biggie. You're pretty light.
You always know what to say.
Yeah, it's so great. This guy.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir!
Born rats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
In custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
So the thing about what you just mentioned, how from civilians' perspective it's overkill, but for Shinra they want to eliminate a threat. Here's the thing: that guy Heidegger, he's in charge of like the security and military, all that shit. He very much does not care about casualties. So overkill is the correct term, because you see those bots, they would have got a lot of people killed if Tifa didn't push into the next car.
We have a visual on the target. Requesting immediate assistance.
So really, the Shinra Corporation itself, they're not all evil, but the people leading it are all evil. That's the problem.
Bring it. That's a win.
I love this song so much. This one's called Dogged Pursuit. This is actually an original new song for this game, for this chapter. It's really good.
He's close. Come on. There. Barret.
Tifa, could use some help here.
We're coming.
Make it quick. Should be some stairs over there.
Oh, and here's a fun fact for you too. The composer that did this song worked on FF13 soundtrack. They're actually like they made a bunch of songs in this soundtrack too. They also got the original guy who worked on FF7 and FF10 originally. So a lot of talented composers on this soundtrack.
Let's go.
I love how every like overworld theme has a battle theme too. It's pretty cool.
Get your ass out of here. Oh, this call for
No, I think it was more of, we have them cornered, we're gonna take care of them, but, you know, they didn't expect Tifa and Cloud to come bust them out.
Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting. Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans, in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To eat.
Lucky us.
Yeah! You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Because you can bet your ass it's gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people! All we gotta do is tank it.
Think about how giant of a person Barrett would be in real life, especially being strong enough to have a minigun for an arm.
Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the President ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me?
No, I think you're right. 6'10" sounds right, because like I'd imagine Cloud's at least like 6'2". Then you see how much taller Barrett is than Cloud. he's...
When the time comes, remember, we just gotta follow the nose.
What?
Stamp's nose.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose points.
You know what?
Pay attention to railway signals too. You see blue lights.
You know what? Like running through the, I'm running through the subway tunnels with the trains passing by. Reminds me of the good times we had in RE6 with the trains.
Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor. Biggs is way ahead of us. Jesse was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help. So let's not keep him waiting.
Right.
Keep it together.
Need my help, so you're not going anywhere. Ain't no thing. Gotta love it. Come on. Catch you sleeping. Knock on me.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Oh, did you beat the, like, did you, beat the 4th chapter already? Did you get to the mine and everything? Or did you just get there? In crosscode?
It knows we trust.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
Oh, you mean from Game of Thrones?
Okay, let's go. I could have done that on my own.
Sure you could.
Oh jeez, yeah, I think Barrett would need to be that huge to support a freaking minigun on his right arm.
I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawlers make themselves at home in the plate. They get messed up even more by the Mako.
I hope you're not as scared of bugs.
Not Mako. Shit. What?
That black and white world of yours.
You like it, huh? You know there's room for one more.
I'll think about it.
I love that line. Just Cloud's like that black and white world of yours, and then Barrett's like, there's room for one more.
Let's move, move, move!
Not so fast.
This won't take long. Enough. Nothing to it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
More of them?
Yeah.
What now?
It's huge.
So you must be the queen.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Bring
Got
it.
an opportunity right here. Give them hell.
Let's go. Heads up. Yeah. Not bad.
I ain't no exterminator. Why I gotta kill all these nasty ass bugs?
Those things really creep me out.
The train's gonna get derailed by one of these days.
Shinra should do something.
After an accident, they will.
But it's too late then.
Yeah, we're still perfectly fine. We're barely taking any damage at all.
There's good old Stan. Check his numbers.
This isn't bad, you know.
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Check it out. I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job, looks like.
Man, how did we get such a shit detail?
Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
How did you get in here?
It's those three terrorists from the train! Try this.
Get ready.
He went flying.
Back a little.
You know what? I know.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell
I know the general consensus of everybody, they freaking hate FF13, even though I love it. But I wouldn't mind seeing 13 redone in a style like this, you know?
There's an
It'd be
old
kinda
rail
awesome.
yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
We've compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report, report, report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai?
Maybe after they're done with all the
An
FF7
enemy
remake.
spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
Another day, another victory. How do I do it? Gotta love the irony of Shinra's smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
You really don't like Stamp, do you, Barry?
It's not that I hate him. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
Poor old Stamp. Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Barrett.
Never mind.
It's a good plan.
That's pretty good.
Hey, hold up.
Think you're making progress and then you hit a wall. Knock it down.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard, that's their choice.
Bastards aren't going to get away this time!
It's on you.
Burn, baby, burn!
Here it comes! Want some more? Damn it! No getting through that gate. Let's take the stairs.
What? Why Blizzaga? Oh. Well, he's already dead, so...
Mr. Ex-Soldier.
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
Hope not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Thought this place was abandoned.
Guess not.
Materia. Yoink. Lightning materia. Break all the tables.
No surprises there. So many guards.
Too many. Keep looking for faithful little Stan. He'll lead us to the passageway.
Oh man, dude, all the food is dead.
This it?
Huh?
Get back!
What the?
That all you got?
Someone's there.
Take your best shot, asshole!
And Also, this boss wasn't in the original either. This is a new boss.
What are we doing?
Aim for the blade. Bring it down.
Hey, see that?
That's its heart. Unlock the generator.
What are those?
More drones. Keep it together.
Yeah, I'll do it. Shit hurts, don't it? Suck on this. That's how it's done.
Now let's finish it.
Stay down, asshole. Here it comes. Don't look at me. That it?
You want to see a funny summon? Or just any summon?
Now what?
Could be a system error.
Hey, stop it, bud. Suck on this.
You got what? Barrett has. Yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and. I'll use Barrett's because his is the funniest.
I think
Alright, time to bring out the fat guns.
Let's have us fun.
Go get him, fat chocobo. You know, I'm gonna stop him attacking because I want Chocobo to finish it. When you stupid summon timer run out before this thing dies. I want Chocobo to murder it.
stay away from the traps.
Okay, here we go. Nine damage.
All clear.
And stay down.
Let's go.
Sure.
All right, this way. This won't do.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
No.
All the
we will
sensors
never
in
stop.
Section E are inoperable.
The President.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds good. As soon as this cutscene's over, I'll go ahead and I'll stop it here. I mean, hey, perfect time to end. Had a boss fight and I got to summon a fat chocobo.
Yes. Understood, sir. We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon. Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry.
Heidegger's huge, too.
I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me. The passage is beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through them.
Barrett has to have mastered that thing. Okay, yeah, he did. Good. I can go back to using this. There we go. Okay, gonna go ahead and save. Make sure I don't overwrite main damn save. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to go with just using my powerful characters versus starting over, because it's keeping the story in a constant pace, and I don't have to, you don't have to see me die 1,000 times on some of these bosses and stuff. Yeah, because you know, if you want to see me struggle, you can just go on my YouTube channel and watch my stream of my first time playing through. Alright, man, you have a good night. We're getting through pretty well. I think we're, yeah, like, we'll definitely finish this chapter tomorrow. I might be able to get to chapter 8. Then you can see the other crazy half of the game. But have a good night.